That could actually work. It is Icebox. Okay, Giants on defense, Liquid on attack.
I just want to sit back and watch, which is a really bad thing to say as a caster, but it is just a little topsy-turvy, isn't it? Liquid on the attack, obviously GiantX then on the defending side. We'll see how Purpo looks on this, and well, how Liquid look on some of these new adjusted roles. Lovely pop flash though. Need to close the gap on a couple of kills. Who took respite behind the
Damn. Yeah, he was behind the wall the whole time. 3 people there. Spike goes down. Massive duel. Okay, 2 on 2, but Spike's in Spike is in kitchen. So.
Yes, but Hoodie maybe just think he's going to catch a timing over on default here as now.
That was the first map. It was mental. Lovely shot, bro.
Purpo will find Yampy.
I like this reaction from Giants. They leave the spike and they just 2-person just send it round, just info, knowing that they would be trying to go over towards kitchen.
Yeah, seems aware.
Oh, they made great progress, but still a headshot. Oh, this is...
Did him jump out? Probably.
What was that noise?
That was me getting nervous when he went for the ghost. Why are you highlighting that, Michael?
Peter Griffin coming
out. Leave me alone. You're being a bully.
This isn't...
Well, Nix, this is winnable.
I'm saying Nats is actually planted open here up on bridge, so he's looking to play back towards all.
Wait.
It's going to take Purpo
He's not going to walk and check spawn, is he?
Nats, you are actually obscene if you even check this.
I was going to say, that would be
you don't look that way.
Wild.
Just stay where you are. You're playing for the plant. The young blood against Nats.
Now Purpo's spot.
Now Purpo's like, well, it's top of sight. Now what do I do?
Look at his HP as well. Oh, Nats, you are so nasty at this one,
aren't you? Absolutely owned him.
Bullying at this point. Oh, it's just
really well played, man. Well played.
There's not many who can play it as well as he did, but bloody hell, that was nice.
Conversion comes through here. The Red Bull clutch in the pistol. So GiantX have seemingly great control on the spike after it's dropped here in kitchen. The initial 2 kills from Redgar, Mystic responding to make this doable, to be honest with you. Like I said, Hoodie trying to find a timing here over on default, maybe. I mean, you could argue it's an overcommitment, but regardless, credit where credit's due.
So Giants won both of the pistols in the first map, so we got
1-0,
2-1 altogether. This is one of the better things you can do with Chamber, obviously going aggro.
A quick death, gifted from Kiko.
No charges left.
Again, if there was any upgrades,
at least with this gun, that now means that everyone has to buy heavy armor next, but they didn't buy anything into it, so it's going to happen anyway. It's
going to be just classics.
Big info on the back of that, the knife confirmed presence here. I think maybe 3.
It should be at least 3 there. So I don't think Kiko got noted, but everyone else who was behind him probably did. Mystic playing outside of it really nicely done, actually. Liquid doing that really well.
Oh, that was nice. I like the idea of throwing the cove deep and then planting on the edge.
To say the very least.
So even if they jump in, your teammate can still cover you. That's actually way better than what everyone does.
Well, that carries across to the buy rounds.
Normally, the problem with the cove is like you get so isolated, people can jump in and jump out. This baits them to jump in, try to look for the plant, but actually you're behind it. That's pretty smart.
So punished here to open the round.
1 light armor.
Coming in now for GiantX. See if Liquid's control.
See if that matters. Enzo gets a marshal. I mean, Enzo keeps the marshal, I guess. An extra rifle bought.
To explore A site now for the first time. Indicators sent up. Confirmation of how many just yet. The Cloud and Hoodie. The Gecko, the Viper, definitely well equipped to slow this down here, but Enzo. They want to find the
I mean, even Kiko got a tag. It didn't need to have the headshot, but it was there anyway.
Oh, what a dreamy start at 115, Mike. You take that both hands if you get given one of those. And GiantX now are going to have that horrible decision to make of how much do we commit behind this. They can still rotate. They've still got a lot of time to play with. I mean, they're going to put a lot of faith, obviously, into Purpo here, but still, the knife, I think only finding 1. Yeah, I don't see anyone else noted on this. So just Mystic. Not enough to fully assuade their fears, but still, you are seeing Purpo fall away from that B site, maybe assuming they are still heading this way.
Late trip goes down over towards B, so they got full info everywhere pretty much. They can keep this 3-person stack.
Stick to their guns here.
The good thing about the double sentinel.
They have themselves an opportunity to stop Liquid at the front door.
30 seconds left.
Cloud and Redgar still do have the utility to
play
Redgar
has double flash for his team if he needs.
Where is it?
It's not there. What the hell was this? Bit of a trade. It's Enzo the one to keep things moving forward for Liquid.
Wait,
Eco wants in, but so does Mystic. And this is just bizarre.
Damn.
It's all on. Well, that's
Okay,
just
looks a little bit weird. Dude, how is how is the Marshall getting 2 kills here?
Off this flash out over the top of screens, but
I'd have to see a replay on this.
I didn't see it,
a second player rotate towards heaven. Maybe there's a moment there. Hold 3 seconds. I'm going to double swing from rafters as well.
This is the fast one.
This is the opener found here.
Oh, okay.
Very nice from Enzo.
Yeah, second headshot here.
Damn, that's an extra tag on top of that as well.
I think maybe it's on the back of Fatinho actually.
The Outlaw and the Marshall
ramping
did
back
so
heaven
much.
To have a second swing on that, but
So at the moment, it's been Eco's over towards B, Byron's over towards A. See if that continues.
Crumbling.
Oh, sounded like the knife hit everyone, and it did. Looking at the minimap,
like.
pushing,
You can
they
see
do
on the other
spot
side
one.
that maybe Cloud wanted to try and
Do something.
find something. He's not going to get much for it, though. This round, again, you're looking at maybe just kind of pulling at those threads, right? You get a little bit of an angle, you try and play it out again. Yampy, not going to be vulnerable to that just yet either. And it's going to be Hoodie, if they do continue on this pathing. Not going to be phased by the first, and he's actually been able to evade most of the utility coming through, so he does get a fair chance, at least one. Not going to get the follow-up, though, but a
Close
good
to
shot
getting a
towards
second
Enzo.
there, yeah. Shot.
Now
With
GiantX
this
get
info
themselves
as
in an
well that
even
they
affair,
got,
obviously no recoverable weapon just yet
3-person
either.
stack and
This is a problem for
push
Fatinho.
behind,
Oh,
that's a
the
great
was
flash.
divine. He'll be thanking Redgar for that, but can only still make one of it. They are still going blow for blow here.
Yeah, same thing that we saw earlier, and he has to get off this.
Oh, actually, the
And then they can shoot the
fragment and
cove.
the mosh pit coming through, but Redgar caught here. The flash takes full effect, but no swing from Cloud on 6 HP. Purpo not in a position to punish.
Damn, Nats,
Tries
bro.
to
Nats
adjust
is
for
farming
Nats
this.
on top site. 4 on the round for him. And 6 HP, a chance to find the ace.
He's feeling it, and he's found it, Nats. With an incredible start to this, winning without the pistol. And now here, making sure none of those threats came to effect. Fabulous work finding all those players. And again, that was just with those sheriffs, Mike, but still able to keep these rounds cleanly in their hands.
Here, the utility, you can see GiantX leaning towards some of these deeper set pieces on the back of Redgar's flashes. Maybe
9-0.
to sync up in a couple of
No deaths at the
Cloud.
moment.
And the Dizzy. Well handled
Okay,
by Liquid so far.
is Pipson on top of the fact that it's been Byron's A, Eco's over towards B, and the fact that they did so much damage with the Eco B, that it was most likely be A on this one? We'll see.
Many chances to see it.
No.
Not really expecting too much in terms of, I guess, aggression, particularly now there's a 4-0 scoreline. No, he does want to be the difference maker to go forward and maybe try and find an opener, but I said Liquid have very, very composed considering a 16-14 scoreline on map 1.
I mean,
none of that scrappiness seems to have carried
Blame
across
team
on
for
either side. To be honest with
bouncing
you.
and
Like I said,
post-bouncing every
GiantX
round,
a
as in
big
just like
shift
playing
now
retake.
towards kind of these
I mean,
set
it's kind
pieces
of
to
one of the
kind
things you're allowed to do
absorb
more in
side
Valorant,
hits.
just because
A little bit
you've
of
got so much retake
anti-plant
util.
sprinkled on top as well, but not really seeing the success come through there. A misread with that A side execution, and here on B at least.
Again, in CS it's very rare to normally like leave a site fully, or like play to leave a site. It happens sometimes, but not too often.
Very early on in the half, and
a lot of the maps are kind of made for it.
and also to add that
Maps
Nats is
and
9-0.
util.
He has yet to die, and he has been winning them so many moments. So again, you're seeing him in fine form. Kiko the one to take a little bit of first contact here and a little bit of damage.
And looking similar to the pistol on this. Spacing.
It comes through in this one, but to say that, Fatinho find the first a second as well.
Nats though, yet to
First
die
death for
until now.
Nats,
Hoodie
yeah.
joins by his side.
And they were just dueling this guy, so
Position's nice, but
the
it's
passing
Hoodie
fast
really
and
heads
tube
up
went a
work.
bit
They're
too
not allowing any of those access points
went a
to
bit
come
too
through,
fast.
and
Okay, nicely done from
quick to the
Giants though.
case. The response has been found.
All people
Just off
surviving
the
for
back
their
of that
money as well,
timeout,
not bad.
GiantX answer back.
Does Purpo get an upgrade? I think he comes through with, just the gun. And he did pop the ult as well.
Yeah, he did.
He sits at 5k, and maybe just wanted to get the operator online for the next, fully confident in the round victory, I guess, ahead of time.
Knew something we didn't. But again, Fatinho doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Enzo thought that Mystic wasn't going to take that duel at mid, or And the Mystic was ready to trade him.
Answering back.
But actually, it was just like
spiral
one,
out of control
then
early
one,
on here.
then one.
Early aggression though, reading that they could be considering that ult hoodie very close by, as was
Yeah,
Cloud,
one away from
so
Fatinho's ult, so they decide to use their util, and they harbor ult on top of it.
towards that, and they're going to work quickly off the space they've been giving themselves. Kiko quick to it. Cloud could be in danger here. They've got
Yeah, Clouds is out here dueling.
And Kiko chomping at the bit. Fatinho might be ahead of the wall though, and could potentially pressure.
Oh.
He slips the net. Oh, but he's been caught.
A lovely cover as well.
It's just Cloud on the back of the site now.
Oh, his
Attack's
Cloud's
not
still
gonna
alive.
be enough. They need a little more. The plant's in, and Kiko's controlling this.
What is this
Liquid
Viper ult?
instantly righting the ship. After what was a bit
Not
of
sure
a,
the spread's meant to do that.
Just pop back and have a look
just
at
a
the
little
Viper's
free
pit,
cam maybe of this.
Look at him just laughing,
There it
man.
is.
This is not what I'd planned.
You know, I wonder where that's is.
What they say.
Yeah, what do they
Size
say?
doesn't matter.
Teleport's ready.
Recon over towards spawn.
So it means
In
Liquid
here,
can find
just
around.
straight up hunting.
Flawless.
A what flawless?
And Alicia, obviously.
Is the
Is there any other kind?
I don't think there is anymore.
No charges left.
is
I'm hoping that it does.
okay?
get flawless.
Insta reset of the money.
Otherwise, all that's
What I'm trying to say. These two are distracting me, man.
Oh, wow.
well,
Not so flawless.
it was though. It was for a little while.
Flawless in execution.
In idea.
Yes.
in concept. But yeah, answering instantly back.
EU
Again,
Viper ult.
GiantX's adjustment there worked well because they had Fatinho almost over-deliver in middle, right? There
We've
it
got a
is.
chance to see the lineup as well, just in
That's big.
case.
For you at home. There you go. You can play just like that.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, it's curious
Cove
to
is
see.
nice.
I
I've
mean,
been
this is
enjoying their
obviously a
coves
base
at the
change on
moment.
back of
Cove that
Mystic
gives you a little
ultimate
one way. Well, I
getting
say one
posted
way.
here,
Gives you like early
basically off the
advantage in
rip.
terms of seeing them, and it
Yeah, no
covers the
secrets
plant
went on
top
the way
site
in,
and
the snake
floor.
bite and the shock dart.
One suppressed.
And I've enjoyed this one over towards B where they play
GiantX,
behind it. It's
unfortunately,
been nice.
I think scrambled to try
so
and
far.
find some sort
Been
of
the same
steady
thing though,
footing to
right? Apart from
fight ahead
this
of the
time, they actually
execution.
force out and they decide to go B. So it's A, B, A, B, A, B. And then there's that mid round, I guess.
Take flight.
Oh, drone going to be sent up. And it does catch Purpo, so I don't know what your plan is now.
Or I mean, he has his TP. He's fine.
I mean, the closer Liquid get, the I was going to say, yeah, the
Yeah,
the
that's
less
the good thing about
comfortable
this recon,
TP
right?
feels
Shoots-
tucked in behind default. So
Shoots
very
behind
small
this,
gap to close
clears all
down
the
on.
yellow,
did
and
take the TP.
you can't
Making
shoot
himself
it
a
from
big
like
positioning,
anywhere
but again,
behind
they
this
have all
line,
responded.
basically.
We do have I say
Knife goes in,
four
hits 2.
players here for the defending side. And a pause for thought for Liquid.
They got Killjoy ult to retake as well. Yampi has his ult to potentially
Bravo
stop the
to
Killjoy
reset
ult.
onto a deeper angle here. Again, Liquid cut sound. Come down to the last 30 seconds of this round.
30 seconds left.
Still
No play
nothing.
back in, yeah, no play back in yet from GiantX. See the Hunter's Fury gets posted, but
Oh.
a trade.
Yeah,
Two
but
for one.
Goodness,
Yeah,
Enzo
this is
saved
down.
him.
there's no comfort
Killjoy
there,
ult
right? It was
goes
so hard to
in,
find comfort, but we are going to see the
and
lockdown
gotta
going
look
in
at the
as well.
time. No
15
plant
seconds
on
left.
this. 4 seconds.
It makes
This
it a
is
little
gonna be
bit
low.
more
It's gonna be 10
dangerous.
seconds
The
when running
HP
to the
gets
site.
all Mystic and Enzo.
Killjoy molly,
Snake
Killjoy
bite still
dead.
as well.
8 seconds now,
Uh-oh.
and the Marsh going to come through. This is actually getting really dangerous.
goes
here.
down.
Cloud going to find one. Hoodie could be on
Gotta
for
get a
this.
kill.
Yeah, just live. Oh no! Did he fall too fast?
Just, man, there was like 1 second left. And they got the plant on top of it.
Just
We're
let them
real
finish.
close.
Can't get out of that.
Yeah, you gotta feel a bit sorry for Giants here, but
Again, with the snake bite and the mosh pit, I don't think maybe
They
they're not
invested a
banking
lot
on
as well.
finding a util kill, but it's actually on the spike as well. Quick reaction from Liquid to dig a little deeper and convert that. So I think it's what, 2.5 seconds left on the clock by the time they find this kill.
One enemy remaining.
Spike down B.
As I said, Hoodie just
Yeah, he
so
couldn't do much
committed
there.
there. It's rough, but that will be a 6th.
yeah, and
For
with
Liquid.
lost bonus getting reset,
GiantX
like we
back down on
said,
a broken purchase as
this
well.
is just an eco. They got 2
Yeah,
hero
yes,
guns,
but
Fischl,
necessarily wanna
Viper
see
ult.
the likes of the pit invested here.
You gotta think, with this comp, it should be getting more in defense.
I guess initially, even just
But they're
a
losing a
visual
lot of
check,
big buy rounds.
those comfort questions in terms of the roles being switched up a little bit, not apparent so far
Nope.
in the first half of Icebox.
Looking pretty well rounded.
Again, the big test for Enzo, particularly being on the defense, if we get a decent
This map, yeah.
amount of rounds to really
See
gauge
it.
that.
We'll see how long we have it for.
So far, the only real committed player towards this is going to be Nats, kind of taking a walk up tube. Everyone else just sitting on back. And now look at the space that Purpo's been able to get, right? Clearing this deep.
You should run.
Yeah, he
Adds
clears a lot with
ability to the
this.
stack here. I wonder wonder if Nats can maybe apply a little
Nats
bit of
might be
pressure
tempted to
himself,
peek
but it's
window
actually
here.
Purple to find Yampi. Trying to fall away, that was at the back of Belt. So that's going to be something to keep in mind. Yampi, with the adjustment of that window there, now finds great deals of damage, great deals of success.
How's he
doesn't
still
need to necessarily
going?
even get the kill. He's teed him up here.
Hoodie puts
Done
his
so
ult
much for
down,
them.
Molly misses? Where did Molly
Hoodie
go?
trying to
Okay, Molly just
patrol
hit.
himself, and Purple just feels a little late to this. Nats already slipping away.
Who is this on site? Lunatic.
Kiko.
No way he
Yeah,
gets to it.
That's
I was gonna
probably not
say.
the player you wanted to go down, but they still at least find Kiko on the trade, but
No
Mystic is there. Brilliant
way.
from him.
How has Mystic managed to survive this?
With probably the most viable weaponry here. But look at these positions, really
Great reposition from him
each
again
other.
here though. Big round from
Needed a
Mystic. Not sure he
real
should be
belting
allowed to
shot.
get
They
that
do some
second kill,
damage,
but
but again, if you looked at that round from start to end, Nat's in the position, the lockdown there, he was set
poor
up
guy, man.
to
Poor
do
Desk.
so much damage to GiantX.
Let's hope he's not at the gym again.
Just a strange investment here for
We
the pit to come through
we
as
crashed
well.
his Twitch
Because
app
banking
when he was
on
at the gym the other day.
maybe it being a split towards A, or not as many people scaling up onto site just yet. Certainly on the defense, you never really want to see the pit invested in a lesser purchase.
No one
like
deserves
that.
this.
Unless Hoodie's, rocking an SMG.
Yeah,
or a
dude, it
Judge
really,
or something
I don't know, man. It
to
just
try and
spiraled
make
out
it
of
work.
control real heavy. I'm blaming Sideshow, man.
A 6-round gap now.
That's all I got.
GiantX
That's all I
is trying
got.
to recover as Kiko. No secrets about this on the way in.
No, but it's
Told
quite
everyone
curious
to
too,
just
'cause
go do
he's
it.
completely going to put Fatinho,
It was on the control
Past
for a
the
little
turret
bit.
as well.
Sideshow
It's
is
gotta
your
be a
enemy?
consideration.
Okay.
and the timing on this is
Kind of
horrific.
mine
They
also,
could've
so
so
maybe we
well
combine
done.
here.
Well, then he's dead. And Kiko's getting
Yeah,
much
and this guy
closer.
back at
This
yellow
split
needs
is
to somehow
gorgeous,
get
actually.
two.
It's working really well off the ult from Mystic too. Yeah, Kiko's cleared
This
it.
is
That's
another buy
the
round
site's
where they've
theirs.
just been
Beautiful
completely
combination work
overwhelmed.
there,
This
Mike.
was a nice round though.
Oh, will come through. No chance for GiantX to try and deny this now.
This is some of the better use of Harbor I've seen.
3v5. One
Obviously,
being an operator in the
Loud,
retake
etc.
here.
was like insanely good, but
Require
better use of Harbor that
massive
I've seen since the
overcommitment
Sky nerf.
from
Let's say
Liquid
that.
to some of these opening engagements to throw this one away.
Completely blind, just tagging up Redguard too. Mystic happy to stick around just to make sure that nothing goes astray. Kiko's just roaming.
He's looking really
Just
comfortable now.
farming
He looks
everyone
very
this
good
round.
here. Again, kind of impressed with Kiko coming into this roster. He's been looking very, very sharp, finding his footing very quickly.
Don't do it, Redgar.
GiantX just want to keep
Don't
those
do it.
that rifle and the operator in hand. This has been a little underwhelming from GiantX, if I'm honest here, Mike. This doesn't look like it's part of their map pool yet. It doesn't look... I don't know. I'm not loving the chamber. Haven't seen anything enough to kind of sway me towards it. It's just been a bit
Yeah,
flat.
I mean, again, the chamber comes out. It's not necessarily, we're not really looking for any major differences in macro, so to say, but we're just not seeing the value from it. It's the same as really when you look at somebody playing a Reyna or a Phoenix or something like that. It's very kill dependent now.
Right, double
to
timeout.
really warrant, or unless you're finding value from the operator. Unfortunately, here you're
No.
not, because Liquid are getting themselves into post-plant situations where that operator then is going to struggle to find value once again. So unless Purpo's finding first bloods or really slowing down these site hits, it's really hard to justify, and unfortunately, not going to see many examples in the second half either. This is the sort of scoreline we're looking at.
Yeah, a bit of a blowout so far. Now, I maybe GiantX off this timeout can turn the screws a bit, but 1 round to 8, gonna be honest,
Well,
it's
let's
not
see what we
looking very
got.
competitive here, Mike. Which
Chat, don't type it.
leaves me hoping
Don't do
that
it.
Ascent, which does seem very likely at this point, unless obviously something changes quite drastically after this timeout, could be a bit closer because it's
DRX
such a
in,
stark
lock
contrast to
in.
map 1.
Yeah.
Sure, and I mean, you
DRX,
could argue that obviously it's their pick.
C9.
They had the majority of the
about
preparation
Icebox,
lent
yeah.
towards
Those two teams look a
GiantX's
lot.
attacking side, but like I said, with this sort of
Loud, obviously.
deficit, you're not setting yourself up to really excel or even succeed at this point. Just don't have a big enough amount of rounds to
non-gifter,
play
thank you
with.
for doing
I
that.
mean,
Appreciate
again,
you, Anon.
Even here, 8-4,
Thank you very
lose the
much.
pistol.
Okay, Purpo still with the
You
off,
basically have
managed
one
to
buy
force
round
out
to get yourself back
a
into the game.
buy. Official is online, and
Impossible,
they are
just
going for something
improbable.
real
Nats
different.
gonna have to
3
give away
passing
a
over towards
little
middle.
At the start here. Now it looks like they're
What do you
going
reckon?
to
Shut down
middle.
middle,
GiantX going to put 3
Take
players
down,
to this.
take mid control when they
actually
lose
got
A
them
control.
That 1 round when Fatinho kind of over-delivered in middle, but that was also when we saw Team Liquid leaning that way. Here, very different affair.
Goes
So
in.
4
Looks like
players
they want to go
playing as pack
aggro.
of Team Liquid pressuring
gonna
towards
just
this A
use
site
his
with a
Sisyphus?
passive hold from Fatinho. He's not going to challenge this himself when they come for the 3-play stack.
Shocked him
so
breaking
again,
in the mollies
taking
on
a lot
site.
of space.
Ooh.
Kiko's going to be rewarded here for his
Surely
aggression.
not. This is never gonna. Yeah, you're never gonna get the kill with that.
Audacious. Patino there to greet him.
I think you just stay there the whole time. We've got to keep an eye on Nats, by the way. Nats is all the way over towards B.
Off around the world.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can run the clock down. He's picking up the pace now.
It's a little scary, because now they're going to speed
Oh
up a little
boy,
bit.
yeah, the
Take
two
back
on
the
site.
Kind of early
And Nats
steps
has to
towards
go
site
fast
control,
on
'cause they
this.
know that
Molly
at least one of
goes
the players is removed from
top
the
site.
equation, right? He needs
Wingman's
to get into this fight pretty fast.
jumping
Team
around
Liquid
to
are
go
playing
defuse
time
it.
as best they can. Yampi going to hold the cross, but they can't hold this comfortably. Now running out of that
Yeah,
utility
and
on the
then they
spike
have
itself.
no idea Nats is
makes
here.
it to site. It's perfectly timed, if anything. And now he's going to see 2, 3, all play. Wait, he didn't see the person on the spike, but it's fine. He goes.
Okay, nicely done. Yeah, Nats all the way, round the world.
Was actually perfect, keeping the players alive, burning
And
the
they were
utility
so
very
ready
well.
for it in
They
terms
were
of middle,
able to
and they
weather
locked
the
down
storm.
middle, so it's such a nice change up from Nats. It was a great read,
Really
to be
setting
honest.
things in motion for Nats.
Right here.
Unfortunately, GiantX not able to capitalize on obviously the
On the big rounds,
the
he's
tank
been
taking
a
effect here.
nightmare.
It's too big a gap to close. And then there's no chance for Cloud to retrieve that as well.
Leon, 13 to 4.
Shot at capitalizing. And now, unfortunately, Liquid
1 away,
9
and they decide to go for the
for GiantX. Like I said, if there was anything in the back pocket,
util
for
to
the
stop
second
them
half
picking
here,
up the orb.
you just don't have.
You don't get the luxury, do you?
Yeah, you don't have enough of a safety net to really show what I guess. Well, I have to assume the hard work has been to
Pretty sure he has a
rectify.
line here.
And that's the part, you know, you'd love to see a competitive game between these two, because you could see it on map 1. Yeah, it was a little bit
Yeah, definitely a
rough
line
at
that you can see in
times,
middle
and
here.
it certainly wasn't the, you know, the cleanest Valorant, but it's good to see a nice close game. But here, so far, very one-sided, and as you rightly highlighted, GiantX
Like this from Giants though, they go aggro with the chamber. One of the
show
first
off
times we've
maybe
seen
what they've been
chamber
up
over
to, but
towards
for now,
A, and they put the
we
trip
focus.
real deep.
As already
We
Purpo's
get
taking a lot
early
of space
info
towards
here,
A,
and
so
he's
it's
just
allowed
holding
for this,
heaven.
cheating the
So that
additional
means that
volley
the
over
full
towards
pass and
B.
hold can just focus on B. The recon lineup for back
start.
yellow again, as you can see, just
Liquid.
off the shoot from sight.
Begin the assault towards B side, but there's a
Drop
lot of
goes in
volleys
to
on the
break
other
any
side.
mollies. All around the
Red
site to
Dart
lock
have
off
the
the site.
safety of that knife, but it is going to be a reward. But the trades so far favourable for GiantX. Patino is here. He's the one who got the last round. He might be the one to get this one again. Yeah, excellent from Patino.
Nicely done from
Finally
Patino. Hit a
falls, but
lot
he's
of
got
shots
them
on
another
this one.
round here. Right positioning, the adjustment with Purpo, it worked.
I mean, Redgar.
Yeah,
out
and a
of
lot
no
of this was
man's
down
land,
to
but
just the
still
fact that they could go
digs his
super
heels in,
aggro over
finds the
towards
first,
A.
and I think actually GiantX collapsed.
So I feel like
very
Purpo needs a
well.
little bit of a shout out
Red
just for
Liquid
getting the map control.
Get themselves into a
The
post
full
block
person
this
stack
time
could do
around.
this.
Beautiful shots from Patino
Down B.
to set this one in motion. Even here, Mystic Core with the stun as well. So second on the board, but again, you're pinning
The
your
knife?
hopes on
Yeah,
the
I
curse
think
here.
so. I
Have you
think the
seen
knife hit
what
the
they're
Viper.
playing?
I wasn't 100%.
It's a double op
I like it.
on Liquid side.
Yep.
See Blade
He
Storm
knifed like
available
middle
here
of sight and
for
it's kind of
Kiko.
close.
So Enzo just looking to bolster some of the finances a little bit.
Okay, last rounds.
The other side,
Okay, well,
no command and a lockdown.
Killjoy.
GiantX.
Nats if he gets over towards sight has ult. So in theory, you would think that he wouldn't be like, what a shot, bro.
He notes the peak. A beautiful adjustment.
That's so good.
Yeah, creates a lot of
Oh, that's
pressure over
actually
towards A,
filthy.
and then they kind of just wait for a
Oof.
reaction, it looks like. I'd even fake this with a drone towards
little
A,
bit
this is
of
very
a
nice.
Punch to the gut.
Does
GiantX
he
maybe looking to capitalize and build off maybe the
get
back,
Hoodie
get 3, you know,
jump
start
peek, and if Hoodie decides to get
a
info?
little something, but now down to 4 players.
But Yampy doesn't have a drone.
Redgar still has his ult, Coutinho as well, but
Hoodie's going to have his hands full here. Does have 2
I
snake
mean, Hoodie has to
bites.
kill too.
See an opportunity to do a little bit of damage, but he's fairly committed here. If he does get cleared, but actually takes out the Blade Storm here.
that's huge. Lockdown is there. So again, he still
Guys.
stands his ground. This is maybe up for that 3rd round that they wanted so
I mean, he got the
severely.
2 that he needed.
Mystic is lucky to be
Redgar
breathing. He might even get
kills the
10, though.
luck
He's
over
fine.
towards
Gets
middle
out in
as
time.
well.
Back to
And
the
what a
wall,
recovery
though.
from Giants there.
2v3. Enzo
Wasn't the
with
best
the
bro-
operator.
Wasn't the best broad
And
skill
18
for
seconds. GiantX
clearing
have
yellow.
bodies to put at this. Enzo's got to keep him safe for this if they want that plant. Yeah, not going to get it. GiantX on the swing.
Yeah,
And we're
maybe
gonna have
Yampy had to
3.
be
They've
with
done
them to do
bare
the
minimum to
recon
maybe
that clears
weather
yellow.
At least a pistol round.
Said have to set themselves up for success here. Said otherwise it's basically the one buy
Attempt
round.
to avoid it.
Or Liquid will be looking to punch the way onto map point. Beautiful hold from Hood, like I said. Gonna have his hands full if he does get kind of rush down here on yellow, but again, the spacing just not there for Liquid, and maybe relying on the Blade Storm to
Viper behind
open the
yellow.
site
Yeah, yellow's just a
comfortably,
very
but-
strong spot. I kind of want to see if Liquid heavy prioritize it here as well,
chance at
because
least here
I feel
for
like
GiantX.
even just playing yellow at the beginning means that they have to use a lot of util.
But it's got to start with a pistol.
So,
I mean,
if I was Liquid right here, I would have like some kind of game plan over towards B in terms of play yellow early and then start getting hit by the knife like towards site, so they have to util dump this area. That's how I would play it. Not on pistol, etc. But Byrams. Speaking of pistol, what the hell? Wall off this. Push through their own wall. Recon in the middle. Virginia's killing everyone. Nats again on the pistol rounds. Not this time. 3-1 altogether, 1-1 for pistols.
With a chance.
Happy to brawl this out. And a must-win round for GiantX as well. Liquid looking to try and take the fight to them. I guess capitalize on that scoreline pressure.
Wait, he dinked that guy through him.
He's actually having a game, to be fair. If you look
Yeah,
at the
he
first
actually
map as
really
well,
is.
and this one.
Okay.
Again, he is having a good game.
Dude, they got to buy more guns in
Main
this though,
reasons they were
right?
able to get rounds even in the first half, so good to see him hitting a bit of a peak here.
Allowed 2 deaths.
Don't know if it's going to be enough to carry him forward, but we'll find out. 4 rounds. They now get the opportunity to set a little bit of space between them and Liquid, and well, them and losing the map, should I say.
So no investment comes through from Liquid here. Just the classics. Even GiantX here trying to protect the economy with a couple of ghosts to round things out.
Who wants to
Might find
farm?
themselves
Fatinho?
A free plant here. Able to stack down the utility on top. Liquid a gamble stack, but found nothing on that side of the map.
Gonna try and tank
So, yeah,
this,
GiantX
right?
even-
Wait,
I
what
mean,
are
Blaze
you guys
Pistol's
doing?
looking to wrap back through mid here.
What are you guys trying to do?
A lot of time passing. Yeah, I don't think Liquid are even gonna
Little boosts, headshot
attempt a
pause to
retake
shoot
here. Don't want to give away any progress towards
do
these
this extra
ultimates.
angle here.
Only one noted from the knife here as well, so maybe not too indicative of what's about to happen, but there could be an opportunity
Keep
for
an
Cloud
eye
to
on the
farm here.
gecko.
Let's see.
Flash
Cloud.
goes in.
Go walkabouts. Hello.
Gecko's like, wait,
Entirety of
what
Liquid.
the? Yeah, I heard he's farming this as well.
They're gonna
Lovely
have the
molly.
spike.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they got
Oh,
a scramble,
could have been
they're
worse.
fine. They went down to the spike in the end and actually denied GiantX from any opportunity to farm in that.
I like the wall of cover as well. Okay, no orbs
Opportunity for Cloud
farmed
to find
for that.
all he wanted and more outside heaven here. But GiantX, like I said, this is the tick in the box we're looking for. Obviously, I would say a massive switch up in terms of composition. But certainly this is where you're hoping the strat book gets displayed a little bit here. We get maybe a taste of
Right,
some
first
of that
big buy round
preparation
against
going
a
into this
very
pick.
good bonus. 4 rifles, 1 Spectre.
Okay.
There's my buddy.
Looking at the start.
Recon goes deep, knife goes A,
B long control.
and they do a alarm bot as well, which gets the early info, so covers everything.
Try and get a little bit of a glimpse ahead of that coming through.
Drone,
No commitment
very early as
beyond
well,
this,
over
that
towards
little bit
A.
of contact at the start. And GiantX being very patient here.
Flash into this chamber swing with a dizzy behind it. I'll tell you what, that's actually pretty nice. Was interested to see how they were going to take yellow, and actually that one is strong. You have to 180 to shoot this dizzy. Kind of in the open and hard to retrieve, but I still feel like I would like to get hit by the knife after seeing that. But
And hesitant on the plant as well. The audio cue will draw a couple of members of Liquid out, but no kill just
40
yet.
seconds to plant on
There
this
you
one.
go.
Wingman going for it.
Drawing
But
blood.
finally,
Takes down
Easy.
Yampi. But the plant's in, so you take that as well. Happy to add that on
They
top.
use the cove to get
Liquid
map
are closing the
control as
gap
well
here,
and
yeah,
not
shown
defuse.
out. Nice work from Purpo, kind of utilizing his utility just to identify the players were so close by, but still the diffuser's going to get towards halfway. It looks like it maybe.
Oh,
maybe a little
Wingman.
further. He's around the
Wingman.
corner. They can't
What is
deny
this
it.
plant, Wingman?
Liquid
My guy.
snatch away
Hello?
the round and missed it. An absolute
This
thief
guy,
there.
man. Don't get me started on him
maybe in
again.
the chaos that
Don't
line up for
feed
the
me the
wingman
ammo.
plant location here, not considered, but a fully safe defuse. As you rightfully said, Liquid steal this one from under GiantX's nose. Again, maybe even masked here by
Oh boy.
the orb going up, but again, once these front yellow players fall, somebody has to come forward a little deeper.
I mean, but tell me who won the last round, and then I'm looking at hopefully the buy.
Oh, okay. So they win the rounds. They buy here.
It's not great.
There's the rifle.
Severely not great.
It's the only Mystic, the one to survive in the previous, but
Wait, did he actually survive that as
they're
well?
going to go a couple of rounds to play with. I mean, if they can do some further damage here, Nats surely gets checked,
There is a
right?
guy in your head.
Purpo's not checked.
Is a guy on
Gets
your
weird
head.
now.
What is going on there?
It gets weird now. Well, at least Purpo's off the top of the crate here.
They're just accepting that they
But the reason I
are
say
going
it
to
gets
lose
weird
this
is
round
because
in
now
terms
so
of the
much time
buy.
has passed that
Win the
I
rounds,
don't think
eco the
anyone's going to
next.
check this on the second drift through
Issue
if
is,
they progress further.
Giants going to get a lot of money for this, and Nats is devastated.
There's something weird
Let's hear
there.
them early though, running away.
There's something wrong on that side of the map.
Any shots in the
Don't know if
side?
Kiko just spotted them then, he might. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
okay.
Gun down.
You're not going to find any more. Okay. Okay, 2v3. Oh,
That's great
spotted.
info.
30
Kiko,
seconds
forced
left.
off.
Spike
Mystic is still
planted.
alive with that rifle, but
I think they're reading this perfectly.
Yeah,
Like,
they
they
are.
know the reinforcement's going to come
Yep.
through from mid.
absolutely on the money. Shoulder peek, but he
Wait.
takes damage. Yeah, it's, the
Thank you.
chances of depleting bullet by bullet here. Kiko would have to hit a worldly shot on Purpo.
Enemy
It's not
remaining.
going to happen. So GiantX eyeing up that 6th round now, and Mystic just wants to drift away with the rifle.
Right, yeah, we can definitely see what
And hold on to it once again.
Liquid are
So
doing in
16
terms,
HP,
again,
maybe doesn't want to give.
spoke to Bacon, he said that
potentially an
their
orb to
buy
Cloud if he
rounds,
comes forward,
they're very
hunts him.
convincing them, they're very, like, the win rate is
just
high,
wanna
so
wait.
they want to try and ensure that they have enough buy rounds, so these low buys where, like, they're missing some util, they
able
want to
to
try and
hold on
avoid
to
them,
this.
so that's
Don't
why
think
they
that jump
win the
was
rounds
spotted.
and then just eco.
At least he's going to hear the steps.
It does backfire a
approaching.
little bit in terms of the damage, but at least they got 2 kills, I guess, but
GiantX
this
get
money is
themselves
out
up
of
to 6
control
now.
fully.
Touching distance.
Got to start winning the buy rounds soon.
Purchase will come back in for Liquid in the next. Kiko actually going to go straight onto the operator. You see adjustment. The observer's like, wait, hang on.
What's this?
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily amount to anything.
Enemy remaining.
For Nats other than their kill in the flank, I guess, but... Bit curious now, Kiko, can he find value from the operator?
So let's find out where the op goes.
Post up on top of
One
yellow.
takes the hit in terms of the
necessarily away
Guardian.
from GiantX.
Pick on this
Pushing
one.
forward here.
Recon goes onto middle,
Hoodie will
does get
invest the
shot.
wall, so his presence noted in that regard.
Sana, sana.
Here.
Cloud, one away from his ult.
Next piece of utility to be drawn out.
Dumpy's kind of close, that's about it too.
Gonna spot a little and not a lot, but not enough to really cause much of a reaction. As Purpo making slow progress here. There is still 2 players, nearly 3 you could argue with how close Enzo is towards this, and they even bringing over Mystic.
Yeah, all we've seen from
With a lot
Liquid
of
is
faith in
Mystic
Kiko,
just
again, he's got
rotate
that
over.
operator, they can do that, so they are going to
As
leverage
Kiko's just
that.
dueling over towards B,
Why
getting
they're
full
connecting
info.
so heavily
Recon goes
this,
towards
but
A, gets
GiantX
shot, Molly's
have-
go in,
I don't
fast
say
flood.
side control, 'cause they don't, 'cause it's a pre-take. They're already getting back into this. Nats wants in
Yeah,
now.
this was
He's gonna take
nice.
down
Wall
Red
up,
Car.
fast
Old
flood,
teammates
isolated
now,
over
leave that
towards
spike
site, one guy and
isolated on the
wingman.
site.
And that 4th member coming across to rotate. You know they're going to commit towards denying this free plant from Wingman. Right next though, can they find their way back onto site?
30 seconds left.
Between Nats and Enzo. Yeah, it's going to be very tricky for everything to be unspotted, right? It's given away. God, that looked so close.
Yeah, for those on.
Plant still not to be toyed with. There's still players to clear, and Nats still holding on. I told you there's no access around this point. Hoodie
double
and
vision
Purpo
block
need
is
a
so
miracle,
hard
and
to
with
tell
only
what's
13
going on.
seconds, there ain't much time to be praying for them.
10 seconds
As it's
left.
just down to Hoodie in a 1v4. Liquid.
Solid round.
Push up to 11.
Yeah, I like the plan here. They pretty much just hit the site as
Around
Mystic
to
had
chip away
rotated
at the
out as well, so
finances.
shout out to kind of
GiantX,
Kiko going
but
aggro
already
over
with a bit
towards
of a cushion
B to get the
built up.
info.
But approaching map point now for Liquid.
Yeah, I like the wall going in as they fast flood. Wall goes in and it's like you isolate.
Or confirmation on the other side of the map, you have to commit.
It's pretty cool. Again, the harbor stuff's very good at the moment. This wall like this, and I think maybe they're talking about it now, right? Goes here, so you kind of go one section, second section, third section. Just isolate, and you can deal with the one-on-ones.
Lockdown and Tour de Force 2 away. Now does have his already. Again, ideally, you want to see GiantX hold
short online.
11 here before things
There's
get a
everyone's
little more
money.
dicey. So the finances
This
are
would be
concerning for a couple
2-9 as well,
members.
so honestly, it's kind of 2 on each. Can't buy next round. It's a pretty big round at 6-11. It could be the end, or some kind of comeback.
Space, but the flash through. Maybe trying to test that mid lurk again. It will be Hoodie waiting to see if anyone dares come through, but no one is. No one's really checking this way. I mean, Kiko might be tempted, but you're not going to see him probably slow push with an operator. So ult this time should at least give
goes
him
in.
safety
Everyone's
on the
been doing
side,
this
give them
pathing
a
as
little
well,
bit more
right?
control
Jump
for at
across
least a
here,
plant, but there
check
is a
sight, and then you
window
can
of
go
chance
back.
where that could close. Yampy, Mystic, everyone nearby.
Might be a similar
Obviously the
story.
two almost kind of countering each
Wait, I
other.
think they wanted to
Careful now.
fast
Yeah,
flood
denied
here,
on the
but
plant.
potentially
So now
Nat's
they've put
got...
bodies to
No,
this.
okay.
Now is the pre-take time.
Shot,
The
man.
patience pays. Kiko
Yeah, the knife
rewarded
just
by
missed
finding
Nats.
Hoodie. Towards the site though, again that spike going down is just not happening. Liquid denying, yes,
It
a
was
trade back and
3v3.
forth, but Nats has crept forward. He's still here
30
to
seconds
clear,
left.
and Purpo's been spotted. This is all getting
Red Guard
difficult
with the
now.
flash.
Team Liquid redrawing the lines of battle.
What
The
a flash.
The timing was outrageously good. Nats tries to just stand still and hope he wasn't spotted.
A great
But it's
reposition from him.
Redgar in a 1v1.
Boy,
He's
nice
got him.
round from Redgar.
Redgar
31 as well. Does he get the plant?
Pulling it off and putting
Doesn't even want to.
GiantX up to 7.
Beautifully done.
Doesn't want his team to have
4K
money.
from Redgar. Don't see
Gotta
them
get
very
the
often.
bit of the fist
Crucial
bumps
one
in.
nonetheless.
A great round from
Keep
him.
GiantX in
Lovely
this
shots,
half.
and the flash kind of enabled them to get back a sight.
In this map as well. They talked about this ult cycle looking pretty healthy for
Instant
GiantX. That
decision
round
making to
victory's
go up here.
Definitely going to support that as well. One off the lockdown, one off the Tour de
Yeah,
Force. two off
vibes
the
over
pit.
plant.
And the null command will be here at the disposal of GiantX. See it
Forces
back
them
and
down
forth
to the
exchange
eco.
here.
Like we said, two
And
people
that
that can't buy.
diffuse
So
on B side
once to
for
get this
Mystic,
one
really.
close, 4
Kinda
person
altering the
stack,
outcome of
knife
the
gets
next couple of
shot.
rounds. Nats, though, back
Not
in
again,
this spot.
not again.
It might happen
Not
again.
Oh, this time.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at the difference.
Oh.
Wait, what? Yampy, no!
Whoa, okay.
Ghosts. They've got
Yeah, and they
ghosts
kind
up
of used the
against
wall
Volvo.
against them
Tino's
here.
dead as well. You give them an inch and they
Oh
take
my
a
God.
mile. Liquid.
Touch the molly as well.
Two of
Everyone gets
these
the
rounds
upgrades. All right,
are
very
nuts
nicely
in
done.
this half.
Dude, they had to
The
drop that
defuse
wall
against, was it
instantly once they
3 or
realized they were
4 that
fighting
Mystic
here.
pulled off right under their noses,
I like this molly
and
they
then
threw.
that.
It comes in around
Because
where
look, this wall.
GiantX have so many tools to try and
Oh,
convert
and
this.
then they drop the
to
wall, and
secure
then there's
this
a harbor
round.
wall behind it as
Oh,
well.
I'd
It's
be
a nice
fuming.
eco strat though from Liquid. I'll give them that.
Nats not happy to sit back and let this one pass him by this time around.
Again, this is some of the better harbor
Liquid
util we've
crunch
seen.
into B main. Yeah, I don't know either.
Okay, five chances
Weird
to end
business
this and
one
take us
play
to a
nonetheless.
sense.
Bacon was having none of it, wasn't he? What's up, brother? At this point, we have ults. 12 to 7, though. You have 3 ults, and you'd probably quite like to use them. But Liquid have been up to weird things. They've been winning rounds that just feel...
Double
little
stack
strange.
yellow. Okay, this could be fun.
So now what do you do?
The knife's
You've
gonna
got
go
Kiko on the
yellow
other
at one
side
point,
with
right?
his ult. You've got Nats as well.
Or knife
Pop the
yellow.
ult that was spoken about, and now there's
Guys,
double
how'd you
swing
clear
potential
yellow?
at the back of yellow. Do they predict
Nice.
this? Totally different look here. Right on the knife's edge, Mystic. He's fallen. It's all on Kiko. The one-man band. Oh, he delivers 2 fantastic kills. But GiantX still standing, still breathing.
There's still no
Trying to
plant on
operate
this.
with less. They've got 3 alive. The plant's still being denied. They're just not getting what they want from that. Oh, Nats has an angle. Cloud.
Oh my
That
god.
boy is rather
am I-
fortunate here. They are
happening?
really chomping at the bit, Mike.
Molly on the head.
What's going on behind yellow there?
Yeah, what was going on behind yellow? Lovely molly as well to push them out either side.
Yeah, he definitely was looking for a weapon swap out here, but a 2v2.
Hoodie with
Now,
that kill does have his ult now.
GiantX to once again try and keep hope alive here on Icebox.
30
I like
seconds
Yampy's
left.
play here.
End
Just
zone
instantly goes and just holds
got
this.
Yampy.
Just make sure that he can get
Wondering if they're
info
gonna
that
try
they're
and
still locked
hit
over
that
towards the
inside.
site.
Right,
They still
that's
have
what
a
they
killjoy
consider
molly to stop the
possible. Oh, come on,
blast.
Enzo! Come on! No breaks allowed. As Hoodie has to isolate a kill here, and he has no idea.
Whoa, one of those there. Okay, pretty convincing from this one.
Enzo, the known factor, still besting him.
Okay, Ascent is next.
13-7. Team Liquid are alive, and they close out
See
the
if
game.
Liquid
And
still
they
do
close
their
the door on
Euro comp.
GiantX, bringing this one back through.